5 sports stars who have appeared on Wheaties boxes. Babe Ruth, Joe DiMaggio, Bruce Jenner, Mary Lou Retton, Doug Hare.
All week long, we've been celebrating some outstanding American heroes, Olympic champions who devote their time and effort to young kids in the hopes of building future gold medalists. Well, today, America's wheelchair Olympic gold medalist Doug Hare will show some kids that they have a golden future too. Right now, let's take a look at the dedication and strength of that unique individual. The medals speak for themselves and represent a triumph of the American spirit for the second disabled person ever to appear on a Wheaties box. Doug Hare likes to work with young kids like Nikki Sikora, also disabled.
I heard you're a good athlete.
Pretty good.
What are you guys' names?
But his spirit and determination inspire other kids as well.
You know me, right? I'm Doug.
Yep.
And you are?
Correct.
And your name's what?
David.
David.
Helping Doug with his coaching program is his brother, Brian.
Okay, take a deep breath. Think about what you're going to do.
Shot putting is one of the sports in which Doug won a medal, and he is patient and encouraging to Nikki.
So we'll get the momentum, carry it forward. Okay? That's good. 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 All right. Nice. Okay, you look good. Good form. And you look good, too. That's important. Because if you win or lose, as long as you look good out there, that's important. All right.
The other kids get the same attention and encouragement.
Good.
Yeah, much better. Nice.
Good. All right, next, take a deep breath, think of what you're going to do, and throw it out. Good. All right. Good throw. Next. See what you're going to do. Hold it up. Good. All right. You guys are really good. I'm impressed.
In the beginning, I really thought handicapped people can't really do anything. And then when I saw Doug, like that really changed everything.
Doug showed me quite a bit of different things, you know, like with the breathing to incorporate that with the throwing and to hold the chair to get more momentum. And he's just basically, you know, helped me a lot.
He's just such an exciting person to be around. His energy, it seems as if he has boundless energy, which is just tremendous.
Often, Doug returns to his alma mater, where he used to play football.
I was used to being a big guy, playing football in college, and all of a sudden, I can't walk. And this big guy that I knew, I saw his arms atrophying, I saw him getting smaller, and I was crushed. I thought life was over.
Sometimes the memories are overwhelming. Seeing a player with an injury reminds Doug of his own tragedy. He was a lifeguard and dived into the pool to save a child who was screaming for help. Doug broke his neck and was never able to walk again.
It's something that I don't think you ever get over. When Brian, who was also a lifeguard there, saw all this blood in the water and all the commotion, he just called the men, you know, the other fellows, pointed in, and they all rushed in. And when he saw it was his brother, he was absolutely devastated. But he didn't think that it was anything so bad until Douglas told him. He said, "Brian, I'm paralyzed. Let me die. Put me down." But he couldn't.
I never even thought, when I pulled him out of the pool, because I was the one who pulled him out, I never even thought that he would be in a wheelchair. You know, it's just too devastating to think of all these things ahead of time. Then as he went on, and he became interested in the sports, and I became interested in the sports with him, it never dawned on me what it could lead to.
I decided that if in life there's 10,000 things you could do, and because of my disability, there was 1,000 things that I couldn't do. So I stopped worrying about the 1,000 things I couldn't do and went for the 9,000 things I could do. And once those 9,000 things started happening, you know, I never realized, you know, all the things that I could do, and I let go of the can't do's and I went for the can do's. And that made those can't do's start happening.
The numerous reminders of things he can do decorate his wall. Doug also found time to graduate from law school, and he's now writing a book about his many experiences.
I love to work with kids because they need somebody to look up to. And a lot of times, the people they look up to are so superior that they can't touch, let's say, be tangible with. And that's why I'm excited that I've had the opportunity to excel being in a wheelchair, because if I could do it, everyone can. At least try to be their best at what they could do. Because to get out there and do it, and to get out there and try is the main thing. And if you don't win, it's okay, but you've tried.
In the true spirit of American triumph, Doug has and will continue to inspire kids like Nikki Sikora.
I think it's great that he can go to the Olympics and all different places. You know, it shows that, hey, people in wheelchairs can do really great things and that they're good enough to compete. And I think it would be great if one day I did go to the Olympics. And that's one of my basic goals to try to achieve.
You know, to really know happiness, you have to have some adversity. When you see that adversity, you really know the meaning of triumph.
In March, 3 million boxes of this Breakfast of Champions will appear in stores, each with the winning smile of Doug Air. And now, please welcome the real Doug Air. Hi there. Good to see you.
Thank you very much.
Go ahead, enjoy that applause. You definitely deserve it. You work so much with young kids, Doug. What is the most important piece of advice that you give them?
I think the most important thing is to go out there and try it. So many kids are afraid of failing or they're afraid of rejection, but if you participate in something, it's amazing what might come out of it. And even if you don't be a winner, it's important to try it and see what happens. And as I was saying in the tape, that you can do it, even no matter what your situation is. If I'm a quadriplegic able to do it, lift 400 pounds now, you know, certainly they could do it. And it's exciting for me to be a part of this right now. And when I think back of the days in the hospital where I thought life was over, and I look at it now and say, wow, world champion lawyer and that type of thing, it's a real honor for me and it's exciting.
You were surprised yourself at your own accomplishments, weren't you?
Yes, exactly. And, you know, I never thought when I was contemplating giving up back in the hospital, if someone told me all these wonderful things would happen, I said, what, am I going to find a genie on the beach or something? But I started focusing on what I can do, and that just blossomed, and it's still being fruitful, so it's great.
And you found the genie was inside you, huh?
Yes.
Tell me about your book. What are you going to write about?
Well, right now, I had to learn the hard way. I had to become a quadriplegic, breaking my neck, learning of a disability. And I want to name the book, You Can Too, because if I could do it, why couldn't you? And it's don't let life slip by, because so many people wait till the situation changes or they wait for something else to happen. But it's important to live life now and use every moment to its fullest. And I'm sharing my experiences and hopefully being inspiring and motivating, because it's great. I love going to my mailbox now because every day there's like hundreds of letters there from people, disabled, non-disabled, saying, we saw you on TV, and if you're doing it, I got to go out there and try it. And that's great.
That's really got to make you feel good.
It does.
Now, you're going to the mailbox now for something else, too, I understand. You took the bar exam.
Yes.
You're waiting to hear.
Right. On Friday, the results come out, and I haven't decided if I know I passed. Actually, until the bar comes out, it'd be safe to say I think I got the highest score ever recorded in New Jersey. So.
Well, of course.
Yeah,
so we'll be calling you counselor soon.
Yes, great.
Now, what about the sports? Are you going to be able to continue that once you're a lawyer?
Yes, I'm training very much now. My brother's helping me, my dad. It's a whole family effort in the community, and the media gets involved, and it just gives you the confidence to go on and achieve. And in 1988, the Olympics will all be together, disabled and for wheelchairs and in SALT, which is really exciting. And I'm working out and increasing, and hopefully it's going to go great.
What are all the gold medals that you have now?
Well, right now, this past year, I was in the Nationals, and they were going to have the International Games, but they were boycotted. So basically, I'm the world champion in the shot put, javelin, discus, and world record holder, Olympic record holder. And it's great. I never thought this. When I first went to my meet, I saw the world champion. I was just in awe, but I said, that's obtainable. You know, it's going to take work, and I'm going to set my goals high, but I realized if I fail, not to give up, because you could do it. You know, if you don't fail, set goals. It's important to set goals, but don't be devastated if you don't achieve it, because you tried.
You tried, you got out there and gave it everything you had. Yeah. Oh, congratulations to you, Doug. And good luck with everything, too.
Thank you. It's a pleasure having me.
We'll come see you in New Jersey when you're an attorney.